Okay, please stay still and move a little down, move a little down, move a little down. Not like that down, just normal. Be normal for a second. Hello guys, welcome to an afternoon in my life. So I was originally gonna film like a day, my first day of college outside of high school, but then I was like no, because the first day and the first week of school are usually like very insane for me, and I was like, why would I add filming into the mix? And I had a nightmare that I was filming and I dropped my camera, and it's not gonna happen. I'm speaking into existence. I'm never gonna drop my camera. I'm never gonna break my camera. Everything is gonna work out for me. Okay. So this morning I went to work at Starbucks. I was gonna go to class, but then I realized it's the first week of school. I actually don't have lab because I checked the syllabus just to be sure. And yeah, it turns out I don't have lab today for the class that I thought I did. So instead of going to school, I just came home after work and relaxed. Honestly, I was literally doing nothing. I think I got home at like 12:20-ish, and then I relaxed until about 2:20. So like, oh wow, that's long. That's like 2 hours that I was watching Sex and the City. Who's surprised? Who's shocked? I'm not. Anyways, yeah, so I did that. And then I went to go pick up my sister from school, and I picked her up, and it is now 3:11, and I want to get started on work. Doing school, unfortunately. So I have a couple of like there's like some random stuff that needs to get done, and then there's some like important stuff that needs to get done. So most important thing that we need to get done this afternoon, this lovely afternoon, is we need to do our 2 organic chemistry quizzes. And organic chemistry has been interesting to say the least. So to start, my professor has already said that he recommends that we study for 3 hours. 3 hours per day for this course. And he's not wrong, because what day was yesterday? Oh my god. Tuesday, when I started studying for the quiz that we were supposed to have yesterday in class, I started studying and I was like, I don't have enough time because I didn't study on Monday. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna study on Tuesday and I'll be fine for the quiz on Wednesday. No, like when he said 3 hours a day, he was not playing. He was not kidding. He was not saying it to, be funny, hee hee ha ha. No, like he was dead serious. And like now I'm taking his word for it, because when you look at the material and the amount of practice that you can do, like you realize you don't have enough time to do it in like one like 2 hour, 3 hour little burst. No, you gotta like dedicate time. Because I started studying for chapter 1, it took me like 2 hours to take notes, and then once I finished taking notes, then I had to start doing the practice, and then the practice from the book was too hard, so I was going to YouTube trying to figure out, okay, what am I getting wrong? And then YouTube videos are not like quick 1-2 minute videos. No, the organic chemistry tutor on YouTube, his videos are great, yes, but they're also like 10 minutes long. So for every concept that I was struggling with, I was spending 10 minutes watching his explanation on YouTube, and yes, while it was helpful, it's also a lot of time. So then it was like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and I had been studying since I got home at 5, and I was like, whoa, okay. So that was a lot. And then I came to class yesterday, Wednesday, and then he ended up making all of our quizzes, not all of our quizzes, the quiz that we were supposed to have in person was moved to online take-home quiz because the internet at my school was not working, which was actually great. It was a blessing. It was a godsend. The one time I'm grateful that the internet at my school is not working is yesterday, when I didn't have to take the quiz in class in person. So the first quiz, he says, is quick. It's only like 4 questions, but then the second quiz is like 10 questions. So the only thing I want to do before I study for it is I want to, actually I have you guys on top of this book, so I'm just gonna move it. So I want to read the first chapter-ish of this book. I think it's only the first chapter that I need. Okay, well I could read a lot from this book actually that is relevant to my first quiz, or maybe it just goes a little bit too in depth for me. I'm not sure, but yeah. Oh no, these chapters are really short. Yeah, they're only like 1 or 2 pages. So yeah, I could read a couple pages from this book. This is the Organic Chemistry Made Ridiculously Simple book. This is a book that was recommended for people who are taking organic chemistry, and I actually put it on my graduation from high school gift registry because I didn't want to pay for it myself. And it's not like it's super expensive. I think it was like $20, $25. It definitely wasn't more than $50, that I know for sure. It's actually $19.95. It says so on the back here. So it was like $20. And my mom actually was like just flipping through it when it came in, and she was like, oh, this is actually like really good explanation and like funny. So I was like, hell yeah. So I haven't touched this, but what I have been working out of in preparation for my test is this book, which is Organic Chemistry as a Second Language first semester topics. So this book has been a godsend so far. I will make a whole video once I'm done with this class like next year. So because I have Orgo 1 this fall and then Orgo 2 next spring. So I'll make a whole video once I'm done with like the 2-part series of the classes on like what materials I found were best and like how I went about studying for the class and stuff, because it's still week 1. Like I'm probably gonna change how I study and how I approach the class a million times. But right now I'm trying to like utilize every resource that I have to make sure that like I have a solid foundation and I'm not falling behind. Those are the most important things that I've heard from people who've taken the course, and most important to me, I don't want to fall behind, and I want to make sure that as we go along I'm understanding everything, because I know, especially in chemistry, things come back to haunt you. If you don't understand something the first time, it's bad, because a couple chapters later it's coming back and it's going to be worse because there's going to be something added onto it. And if you didn't understand the concept at first, you're going to have double time trying to understand it with this more complex, difficult little thing added on, sprinkled on. So Organic Chemistry as a Second Language, I have been working out of this. I think I've finished the first chapter. No, I have not finished the first chapter, but I wanted to finish the first and second chapter of this book, because that is what is necessary for, actually only the first chapter is necessary for chapter 1, but I want to be ahead. Like I don't want to just like be just barely catching on to what the professor's saying. Like I want to be ahead. Like class yesterday felt like a breeze because I had studied so much, so everything that he was explaining, it was just like solidifying it in my head, and then he answered like any question that I would have asked, he answered it in his explanation, or other people asked it and I got that. So I just want to be ahead. So I'm really trying. So this is what I've been working out of, and then I'll show you guys my notes in 1 second. Okay, so here are my notes. This is my notebook again, Kokyo Campus. Who's surprised that I'm using this? So my professor actually made it mandatory, not really mandatory, but he said he prefers for us to handwrite our notes, and he's gonna be grading our notes at the end of the class for 100 points. So he's like, notes are key, and yes, notes are key, but I was planning on taking digital notes for this class, but he was like, no, that's not happening. He was like, I would prefer if you take them on hand. So that's what I did. I'm taking them in hand. And these are my notes for chapter 1. So as you can see, they're very colorful. I used a lot of diagrams because people said it's like very helpful to like draw things out and visualize them. So like every single diagram that he had in the lecture slides is copied down into my notes, because anything about me, I don't play about my visuals, okay?
You are the visual baby.
And yeah, so these are the notes, and this is here. And I was only able to do these notes like so pretty and stuff like this because I did them at home ahead of time before lecture. If I was trying to take notes like this in class while he was teaching, I wouldn't be able to, I either wouldn't be concentrating on what he was saying, or my notes would be messy and not this like organized and structured. It's just a little marker bleed through, whatever. My notes would not be this neat, and I wouldn't have been able to have time to draw these diagrams because, like I said, these notes took me like an hour or two to do. So then once I had finished all of the notes, then I went in, ooh, God, no, let's not do that. Okay, you're good, you're good. Everyone's okay, okay. Okay, so then once I had finished everything, then, no, oh my God. Can we not fall down? Let's not do that right now. Let's stay standing upright. Okay. Then I went in and I did chapter 1 practice. So I started trying to do it from the book. So these were the first 2 like textbook problems, but it was really hard. And I did more like textbook problems, but as you can see, like even though I was checking them off, like this one I didn't get right on the first attempt. I didn't get this one right on the first attempt either. And then I actually started writing it because I was like, okay, it's not helpful for me to just like check it if I didn't actually get it right on the first attempt by myself. So I started like writing like, oh, you know, I got it right on the second attempt, but I didn't actually get it right on the first attempt, or like I got it right after looking it up and like realizing where I had gone wrong or whatever. Again, same thing after looking up. So then I was like, okay, the textbook is way too hard. So I switched to doing problems from this book, from the Organic Chemistry as a Second Language book. And then I was just like practicing. So Lewis dot structures with like these like super complex molecules were the ones that were tripping me up the most because I would just like forget something. But what helped me was the organic chemistry tutor tips for Lewis structured drawing. So like if you understand how many bonds each atom, right? Yeah, each atom likes to make, then it kind of helps you with the Lewis structure, because then you know like where to put where, because you know this likes this and this doesn't like that and blah blah blah, right? So this was really helpful, and the more I utilized it, then the better I did on the rest of the stuff. And then these are questions from the organic chemistry as a second language book. So I started doing it. I don't know how I got the first 3 wrong, but then I did well on the rest of them, so just need to do some more practice there. And then here, I think I was just like, I hadn't finished this. So right now we're gonna finish chapter 1 in the Organic Chemistry as a Second Language book. And then once we're finished chapter 1 in this book, we will read a couple of pages from the Organic Chemistry Made Ridiculously Simple book. And then we will move you guys back to me, back to mama. And then we will do our quizzes. And then there's also a discussion board, like introduction thing that he wants us to do for the class. So I need to do that. And then I just need to like respond to some emails and stuff, just like random stuff like that. I don't know why I looked really washed out. I think the lighting in my room right now is just really weird. But anyways, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna put you guys all the way over here so you have a nice little aerial view of what's going on. Okay, so hold on. I'm so confused right now because I was expecting that quiz to be like just a lot more in general, but it was, dare I say, easy.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I don't want to say that about organic chemistry because it makes me feel like I was missing something. I'm scared. And then it just says completed, like it didn't grade it. So I'm like, okay, so I don't get to see my grades until when? Is my question. Because I thought I'd be able to see the grades immediately because, oh, I just have to wait for the timer to run out. Okay, so here the timer's about to run out, and then once it runs out, I will know what I got, I guess. Scary times we live in, man.
It's tough to be alive now. I think societal collapse is in the air. It smells like it.
Anyways, at least I did it, and then now I have like 2 discussion boards to do, and then I can kind of relax for the rest of the evening. I was gonna take a shower, cook some dinner, put away my laundry, just simple stuff like that. So I'll take you guys along as I do that. Okay, so I was going to do I did the discussion for Orgo, and I was going to do the discussion for University Seminar, but then it just says by the end of week 1, and technically the end of the week is on Friday. And I'm really hungry. I want to go to the store and just get a couple of things for dinner tonight. I just want to get some lettuce for salad and some breadcrumbs for the chicken that I want to make. and also some hot chips because today is my day. It's my day, and I want to reward myself for getting through this week by chips. Tidy up the room and the house just to get it all nice and like my bed over there. I just need to put away the laundry. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, and yeah, after that that'll be it for the video. But for now, let's actually go do the thing. So off we go. First, I need some lip balm here. Sunglasses, keys. Shut the computer for now. Did someone take the chicken down to the freezer? You know that time I asked you who took the chicken out?
It was chicken, it was beef.
Oh, okay. So then the chicken must be downstairs. She might still be at work. Where is she?
I don't know. Oh no, wait, I think she went to Mississippi or Minnesota. I don't remember.
Okay, well she didn't pick up, so she's either still at work or I don't know. But I'm just gonna get a little chicken for tonight and breadcrumbs. I don't think we have it. Anyways.
Oh, maybe you can get lamb chops. Lamb chops are easy.
I'm not getting lamb chops. You got lamb chop money?
Mom does.
Yeah, I'm vlogging my afternoon.
Okay, I'm gonna be part of it.
Okay. Oh, come to the store with me since Dad's not home yet.
Okay. You just want this and
Okay. Now we gotta wait for Kemi to figure out whatever the hell she's doing. How is my camera already about to die? It's giving we're gonna have to vlog on our phone for a little bit. Oh, did I ever show you guys? I got these shoes. I mean, this is totally unrelated, but I got these Converse the other day and they're so cute, right? They're my first high top pair and I think they're like so unique. I was originally just gonna get like plain white ones, but then I saw this pair and they were on sale and I was like, oh, this is such a unique like Converse type, so I got that. And then I got another pair of shoes, didn't I? Where are they? Oh, right over here. I got new Dark Martens. So these are just like beige-ish. They're like cream off-white shoes, and I feel like they're gonna be perfect for fall. So this was like my back-to-school purchase for myself because I usually get new shoes like around the time that school starts. So it's like a tradition, especially seeing as though like I wore the same pair of shoes like all of middle school. So I like to have a variety now. Come on, Kemi, hurry up. Let's keep it pushing. Oh, let me not walk her out of the car. That's funny. Okay, we'll see you at the store. Now I'm giving it to you. It's a lot of it.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. Swallows will be here by dawn. When we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt.
Okay guys, so it is a lot later. It is actually, let's check the actual time. It is currently 9:20 p.m. and your girl, so right now my camera is actually dying because I have this bad habit of starting time lapses and forgetting to stop them, so then my camera is recording for like an hour straight and that drains the battery of your camera. So my camera is dying and I put it on charge. It's been charging for the past 20 minutes and it's gone up 6%. So I don't have time to wait for my camera to charge. All I'm gonna do really for the rest of the night is watch a new movie. This is my big fat Greek wedding. Wow, I cannot talk. We're gonna watch that. We're gonna put away all this laundry that needs to get done, plus these whites that also need to be put away. And then we're just gonna like do a little tidying and cleaning of our room. But first we're gonna shower. Or should we put away the clothes and then shower? I still have to make that decision because I might shower and then feel really tired and then not end up putting away the clothes. But I also might shower, feel more awake, and feel more up to putting away the clothes. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. I wish I could show you guys and like do it, but my camera's just, it's not gonna happen tonight. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, watching what? I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for this afternoon in my life, afternoon, evening-ish. And if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Join the fam. Yeah, I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye!